I'm a recovering addict.
My drug use began when I was about 21, 22 years old.
In 2008, I got in a bad motorcycle accident that resulted in surgeries and pain medicine.
I started out like a lot of other people on prescription pain meds.
I took the medicine as prescribed, and then I took one more than was prescribed, and then next thing you know, the whole prescription was gone in a few days.
After a couple years of that, I eventually started doing heroin.
And then I started buying those same pills off the streets, and one day the drug dealer said he didn't have those pills. He had something, what he called better and stronger, and that's heroin.
Me and my brother started using drugs probably, I would say probably 5 years ago.
I started using when I was 13, and I used for 29 years.
My mother actually gave me my first hit of crack when I was 15 years old.
And then it got to the point like where we didn't do pills anymore because we couldn't afford to do pills for the both of us. So we started doing heroin like here and there, and then still pills, and then it was just strictly heroin.
At the time I was in school, I was at college at the University of Cincinnati, and I was getting great grades. I had a lot of friends. Once I started using, got addicted. Next thing you know, my grades started plummeting, and friends just started leaving me.
I had pretty much abandoned my wife and my children, became unemployable.
I began stealing from my parents and my friends. And then when everything was locked up at my parents' house and I couldn't steal anymore, I stole from my neighbor's house. And that's where I got in trouble.
I actually OD'd and died. I had to be hit with 3 things of Narcan to be brought back.
For the last 6 years, I was a full-blown crawling on the floor crackhead.
Heroin destroyed my life and made me into somebody I didn't even know anymore.
That's why I told my brother, if we don't get help, we're gonna die.
One City Against Heroin is an amazing organization, has a ton of volunteers who are passionate about making a difference in what I think is probably the biggest epidemic that we have in our country and in northern Cincinnati today, this epidemic of heroin. With the heroinhopeline.org, we believe that we're doing great work pointing people to the right resources. We want to double down on the effort that we're doing there because we need to help more people, and we need to provide that personal touch to help place people in the right resources and get them plugged in. So we created that. We've hired someone. Her name is Lindsay, and she's doing unbelievable work, and we're just seeing family after family, person after person getting placed in the right spots to get the resources that are already there.
My brother said that he had known Lindsay and like what kind of work she did and that she could probably help him. So I think he called her that afternoon. So Lindsay handed me this card to like an outpatient rehab. And I didn't think I was gonna make it. Like, I did not think I could get up every day and go to these classes. And they just told me like you can do it.
Somehow Lindsay found me, I didn't find her. She come to my grandparents' house where I was asleep on the couch, and her and an officer, female officer, and a paramedic woke me up. Thought I was in trouble, I really did. Then Lindsay, you know, explained who she was and who she was with, and she told me I had to get up and I had to go get help. And that she wasn't gonna stop until I did.
Lindsay is like always there for me. Like, I could call her or text her or whatever, and she can guide me the right way, or she'll figure it out, or just let me know like what to do and how to like go forward with what I need to do.
I have people standing in front of me who seem helpless, hopeless, people who are broken, people who feel that no one believes in them, no one thinks that they can do it. They've tried and failed too many times.
I've been struggling with my addiction for about 16 years now, in and out of jail. Did a lot of things that I'm not proud of. Lost a lot of friends along the way.
You have to be patient with people, but you also have to be tough with them, and that's sometimes the hardest part, is to come down on people when you see how hard they've worked, but when they've stepped back or had some problem that you know is going to lead to a relapse, the red flags, we have to come down on them, and it's quite a balance there.
After about 2.5 months sitting in a jail cell, I finally realized that it's time to get clean and sober and live life how it should be.
April of last year, I started the drug court program for Warren County, and since then my life has totally done a 180, and it's better than I ever thought it could be.
I would go see Judge Peeler every 2 weeks to first status hearing, and I could just see that he cared.
My favorite part is going to court every week and going in front of Judge Peeler. But he is just an amazing judge and an amazing person all around.
When my parents gave up on me, when my friends gave up on me, the person that did care was Judge Peeler.
Looking back, the things that stand out, a lot of people will contact me, write a letter, or when I see them, and it's the fact that somebody had faith in them, someone who just saw something in them. And you have to do that because sometimes that's all there is.
8 months down the road, I was at the end of probation. I was so happy but so sad at the same time because I developed a relationship with these people at the courthouse that I just knew I was going to miss them.
But I'm in phase 4, so I only get to go to court once a month now. And then after that, I won't be going at all, which if I could, I would still go because it's just, I love the program.
The best part is to see people transform their lives. It's a lot of work. It's not easy, and we see people struggle, and they struggle a lot. But slowly but surely, if they follow the program, it's very structured, it's very difficult, but they can get there. And it's great to see it happen.